Here's Kamala Harris. By the way, have you noticed on the show lately, people were saying, Dave, you call her Kamala, and her name is Kamala. And I've started integrating that into the show. Anyway, here's the vice president that nobody likes, and she's getting ready to ratchet up the rhetoric against Russia as well.
The United States has formally determined that Russia has committed crimes against humanity.
I love how she tries to sound serious with that like cracking voice thing. At least she didn't cackle on that one. I mean, guys, just trust me. They are ratcheting up, getting us ready for World War III. This is what they want. Somehow this has something to do with the money laundering and the Hunter Biden thing. And just like, this is the new thing. War makes people rich. And we got out of Afghanistan and it was almost like overnight this war began. And we are just funding it to the tilt. And now he's doing crimes against humanity, guys. So he's doing crimes against humanity. Those are particularly bad crimes, and we better do something about it. Now, you would think that Zelensky might be, when Biden comes, or, crimes against humanity, these are bad things. You might think that Zelensky would be like, all right, can we get a way out of this thing? Is there any way out of this thing? Thank you, Joe, for giving me this unlimited check, and you'll hang out as long as we want. But maybe I should make some concessions, too. Maybe there's something I could give so that we could wrap this thing up, stop the carnage, stop the death. No.
There is no alternative to Ukraine and in the EU. There is no alternative to Ukraine in NATO. There is no alternative to our unity. Hence, there is no and should not be any alternative to completely get rid of Russian aggression.
Wouldn't it be the case that if your country was being destroyed and your people were being killed and all of those things, and I am not denying that that is happening at some level, that you might be willing to negotiate? But he is not only saying the status quo is not good enough, meaning if we could just go back to the day before aggression, would that be good enough? Now he's saying, no, it's beyond that. You also have to let us into NATO. And Russia will never allow Ukraine to be part of NATO. They don't want NATO at their borders. That's what this whole freaking thing is about. So he's saying to Putin, hey, the one thing that you really want is the one thing we will never give you. Thank God I've got old Joe here writing me a check forever saying we're going to hang out forever and the Americans are going to keep giving us money and weapons and everything else. It's really just incredible. And it's incredible to the backdrop of, I don't know at this point, with the leadership that we have in this country and the complete dereliction of duty that they've done here with our borders and our economy and everything they put us through with COVID, what moral right do we have at this point to be telling anyone what to do? I don't know. I think we all have to think that. I think there is a place for the United States as the world's last superpower to have a moral right. I believe in American exceptionalism. I completely do. This country was founded so that everyone could come here and make a better life for themselves. And then we created the beacon of freedom that the world has never seen before and may never see again. We may regret it if we give it up.